Here are 6 wonderful words chosen by my viewers: vellichor, immaculate, labyrinth, crepuscular, ineffable, semblance. Find out what they mean, how to use them in sentences, and more. But first, do subscribe to The English Nut on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you. This is a favorite word of my viewer called yours insincerely, vellichor. This is a neologism meaning a recently invented word. It was coined by John Koenig. You can find it on his website, The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows, which is now also a best-selling book. In this dictionary, the author makes up words for emotions that do not as yet have words to describe them. He defines vellichor as the strange wistfulness of used bookstores, which are somehow infused with the passage of time. I visit the second-hand bookshop not just to buy books, but to experience a sense of vellichor. The word can also describe the feeling evoked by the scent of old books or paper. As she went through her father's old notebooks, she was filled with vellichor. Every time I try to give away my old books, I am overcome with vellichor and unable to proceed. This is the favorite word of my viewer Harshad Deshpande, immaculate. It means perfectly clean or neat and tidy. It can also refer to something in perfect condition or to something perfect and without mistakes. Harshad provides an example of the usage of the word too. The immaculate neighborhood of the English Cotswolds fills my heart with ineffable joy. The Cotswolds are a region in England. Here are a few more sentences containing the word. The service at the Taj is immaculate. The teenager's mother was surprised to find his room immaculate. The immaculate design of her summer line of ready-to-wear clothing was a hit with fashionistas. This is a favorite word of my viewer Munis Ahmed, labyrinth. It means a complex arrangement of paths and passages that is hard to find your way around. A maze. In Greek mythology, the labyrinth was built by Daedalus, mythical architect, inventor, and sculptor, for King Minos of Crete to house the half-human, half-bull Minotaur. It was built in such a way that the Minotaur could not escape. So confusing was its layout that Daedalus had a hard time finding his way out of it once he had built it. Here's how you can use the word in a sentence. You can lose yourself in the labyrinth of lanes that is Old Delhi. Mumbai's Hirapanna is a labyrinth of passageways containing shops of every description. As he fought for his rightful share of the property, he found himself lost in a labyrinth of contradictory deeds and documents. The Argentine short story writer Jorge Luis Borges wrote, "There's no need to build a labyrinth when the entire universe is one." This is a favorite word of my viewer Debjani Mukherjee, crepuscular. It means relating to or resembling twilight. As the sun set, a crepuscular glow settled on the lake. The crepuscular sky loomed dark with fantastic clouds. These creatures are crepuscular, coming out from their burrows to feed at dusk. Crepuscular is derived from the Latin word crepusculum, meaning evening twilight or dusk. Its opposite is the rarely used word diliculum, meaning morning twilight or dawn. This is a favorite word of my viewer who goes by the name Poems and Thoughts. Ineffable. It means something you cannot express in words. It is something that is so great or causes such intense emotion that it becomes impossible to describe. It is something unspeakably beautiful, moving, or horrible. Inexpressible and indescribable are two words with similar meanings. Ineffable is derived from the word effable, meaning something that can legally be expressed in words. Here's how you can use ineffable in a sentence. He felt an ineffable mixture of joy and sadness at his daughter's wedding. The sculpture had an ineffable quality to it. She was preoccupied with the ineffable mysteries of the soul. Ineffable can also refer to something that is not said aloud because of its sacredness. The ineffable name of the deity flashed in my thoughts. The American writer Elbert Hubbard wrote, "The ineffable joy of forgiving and being forgiven forms an ecstasy that might well arouse the envy of the gods." And James Lapine, the American stage director and playwright, said, "That's the thing about dreams, they're ineffable. If you can get to the bottom of it, it's not a dream." This is a favorite word of my viewer, Ye Main Hoon. Semblance. It means the outward appearance of something which does not reflect its reality. The city has now returned to some semblance of order after yesterday's riots. Semblance can also mean the slightest appearance or trace of something, the synonym here being modicum. The working hours in advertising are so long, it is difficult to have even the semblance of a personal life. The 15th century Dutch philosopher Erasmus said, "The nearer people approach old age, the closer they return to a semblance of childhood, until the time comes for them to depart this life, again like children, neither tired of living nor aware of death." That's all for now. Do let me know what you think of this video in the comments section, and also let me know if you have any favorite words that I have not covered. I'm the English Nut. Bye for now.